Riders, we're 45 seconds out. 45 seconds out. Welcome, everyone, to the McElroy River Parks Criterium Crybaby Hill. Day number 3, the St. Francis Tulsa Tough, as we get ready to kick things off. Right after we start our Cat 3s, we will be having our Masters podium as we are now down into the final countdown. Training days are over. It's game time. Let's get you guys rolling here. Have a great ride. Have a safe ride. We're going to count you down, and you're going to be going on the whistle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lap number 1 just getting completed. A little bit of a small gap with about a 2-second gap. 2 riders starting to separate themselves. It's a 2-minute lap. That's what we are going with, a 2-minute lap, at least for the first lap, as they are strung out. A lot of riders in the back gradually going to make their way a little bit more forward, trying to get into position before they tackle Crybaby Hill. So in the front, you can see a lot of riders kind of coasting. In the back, they're still pedaling as hard as you can. That's how that positioning, that's what you can pay attention to. You'll see the front guys being able to recover, take it a little bit easy, but in the back, there is no rest. On the front, that was Nelson Oderman, Vita Cycling team coming out of New Jersey, as he's in that white jersey leading them, getting ready to be able to turn to go up Crybaby Hill.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe eventually.
Once again, as a reminder, right across from our announcing stage, the Tulsa Spotlight Theater open with air conditioning, restrooms, water and beer. Go in there and get yourself recharged for a long afternoon, an incredible afternoon. As a big attack right now as they're getting ready to send it right up Crybaby Hill. The Cat 3 is starting to be able to string it out every single lap. You're going to see somebody going in. Look at that crowd. Unbelievable. 10, 15, 20 deep, all up the climb. Hard to believe that back in the day they used to have no barriers up there over by Crybaby Hill. It used to be a free-for-all all over the street. They had referees, unofficial referees. It was guys just wearing striped shirts that would clear the crowd as the pace car would come through first, and they'd be lining right up alongside as the racers went right up the middle. But as Crybaby Hill became more and more popular, they've had to make a few different changes to be able to make it a little bit more secure and safe for the riders. A big event here in Tulsa as our Cat 3s are on the road right now. Next up will be our Williams Townie ride, and that's scheduled for 2:15 for the Williams Townie ride. So that was Brandon Steinert on the front with that black jersey, GP Velotech out of Kansas. Oh, big crash in that turn, sliding out. They got the barriers going all the way straight to the curb, taking it a little bit hot as they continue to attack. Masters Podium, hopefully you guys are ready. 1, 2, and 3. Getting ready for, on the day, the Crybaby results, and then that will be followed up with our Tulsa Tough Omnium. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our Masters Podium. Like to be able to call up in third place. He already has a one-day win here at Tulsa Tough. It's a bronze medal. Cura Racing, Austin Edgar. Second place going to CCB Racing, Tim Mitchell. And your winner on the day, he's a Crybaby champion, Texas Roadhouse's Matt Winstead. That's all right, Matt. You can put it on backwards. Think this is the Tour de France? In a way, this is your Tour de France, isn't it? Biggest crit in the nation. Arms up in the air, putting on the blue Tulsa Tough winner's jersey. Right here at the McElroy River Park Criterium. Moving on to our Omnium. Don't go too far. I'm calling right back up. Tim Mitchell from CCB, third overall in the points with 51 points. Randy Reichert, you were in fourth, tied with 51 points. Second place, Texas Roadhouse, Matt Winstead. And taking the overall, your 2023 Tulsa champion, Austin Edgar. Big thank you to McElroy Manufacturing, our sponsor of the River Parks Criterium. Also, One Gaff, the sportive title. So Edgar with the pink overall Omnium winner's jersey, congratulations. $100 preem, Bicycles of Tulsa, $100 preem, $100, $100 preem, winner of the lap. Got a couple riders flying on the downhill. They went on the uphill, got a little bit of a gap. They're thinking about that $100. Just at the top, coming through, I guess arguably you could call it turn number 3. Getting ready to head down towards that sharp right-hand turn. The final corner here at the River Parks Criterium. That's our winner. That's $100. That's going to go to Jacob Lynn from Power Up. Jacob, 31 years old, coming out of Missouri. All right, I'm here with Casey, who's been up at Crybaby Hill, came down to be able to give us a little bit of an explanation of what's going on. Casey, tell me a little bit about what is the experience in the atmosphere over at Crybaby Hill.
Well, I'd say so far it's hot. Hot for me, at least. Just watching these races go by is really intense so far, and I'm liking the race.
Riders flying up Crybaby Hill, obviously going faster and faster each lap. How crowded is it up there? Is there a DJ up there? Are there announcers up there? And I'm sure it's sober.
I would say sober, but there's a lot of people up there, I think.
What about the DJ or sound, or you know what's kind of like what's going on up there that everybody's kind of jamming out to?
I can't really say. I mean, I guess live music, yeah. I like it so far. Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere is good. It's pretty crowded. So it's really hard to get on that air.
Very crowded, which only makes the heat a little bit more intense up there on Crybaby Hill. You get a chance, walk around, make sure to go up there and experience it. They got the live music going, the DJ, a ton of people just partying and having a great time over on the hill. Riders, you're all done. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully you had a great time and enjoyed the experience of Crybaby Hill. That's where you're supposed to pull off the course, on Crybaby Hill. Be able to enjoy that atmosphere. Very, very friendly over there. Once again, right across the street from the announcing stage, open, air conditioning, restrooms, water for sale, beer for sale. Give yourself a chance to be able to cool off. Right there at Tulsa Spotlight Theater. Steve, if they had a bigger window, you could probably do your job from air conditioning looking out of the building.
No idea where this is going. It's so strong, it must be showing. Everyone says we must be crazy. I don't care.
Alexander Bart's leading him through from Shama Cycle. He's a rider out of Texas, a young 21-year-old doing a great job right now leading him through. He swings off, waiting to see, man, you can see how much of a difference in the front of the group. They're able to sit up, they're able to rest, they're able to relax. The back of the group pedaling flat out to remain in contact. Once again, as a reminder, all results on livelinksresults.com. That's LYNX, livelinksresults.com. Big thank you to One to Go Event Services for doing an excellent job keeping track of the Omnium, the points, and the races for each and every one of our categories for all 3 days. Group, they got a tent just down the road. I don't think they can hear us, but big thank you to Don Thornton. That's their pace car. Look at that, a beautiful Lexus coming through. And then we have our riders. We're going to be doing a preem, $100 preem, $100 preem. $100 available next lap. Winner of the lap, $100 in that bright green jersey riding on the front. That's Nicholas Glitta. Galita Primalotti Denver out of Colorado as he's leading them through. $100 preem on the line.
Preem's coming up. William Derrick has won the Preem. He's out of Texas, 27 years old.
Derek with a big decision now to be able to decide what he wants to do. Keep going or try to set up. Derek just kind of cruising through right now, waiting for some riders to be able to come up and join him as he turns onto the bottom part of the hill. Riders, as a reminder, lap cards are up. 10 to go, 10 laps to go. Lap cards are up. He's not worried about it. That's Grant Rogers going up the road. The young Pass Racing presented by the Meteor. Group is dwindled down to maybe 50 riders left. Again, started off with 114 and maybe 50 now have survived the first laps here at Crybaby Hill. One rider in the pit, and it's a good thing because free laps are over with 6 laps to go. Still plenty of time or a little bit of time for riders to be able to have a mechanical or an incident and be able to get into the pit and come back out. Don't give up. You're doing an excellent job. Keep going through there. Maximiano Alvarez going through as well. We did a junior podium. He was missing, I believe, from the podium because he's in this race, doubling up, doing 2 races in one day. Got a huge group coming backwards on the course to be able to get into the pit. That's allowed. Luckily, these guys are in time as well, as they're going to be able to take a free lap. So in a Criterium, you're allowed to be able to take a free lap. In other words, if you have a crash or mechanical, you go into the pit area, you get serviced, get everything fixed or get your body fixed, and then you're allowed to re-enter the race and continue to race for victory. Takes away a little of the bad luck that happens in Criteriums, a little bit of the dangerous points of a crit. Pay a lot of money, travel a long distance, don't want anybody to be eliminated in the first 2 laps of a Criterium. Of course, they take away that advantage, which really isn't an advantage once you get to 6 laps to go. Then all free laps are over. Now you can see how fast that final turn is as they're flying around there. Strung out, one single line. Very comfortable, not under any pressure at all, as Grant Rogers continues to just pedal that bike, waiting to see who's going to be able to come up with him. Riders coming out of the pit. They got a tough challenge now because they have to try to move up through the field. Hanging on the back of that group. Hopefully he stays there. It's Sebastian Salazar from United Cycling. Don't give up, Kempa. August Kempa, make sure to stay on that wheel. Riders, that bell means $100. Cash preem, $100 preem, $100 preem. Bicycles of Tulsa. Riders, no more free laps either. No more free laps. 6 laps to go. No more free laps. 6 laps to go. Free laps are over. $100 winner of the lap. That preem's putting a little bit of destruction into the group. I think that's 463 is the number that I'm seeing there, and that is going to be Nicholas Goomis. Goomis, right? Nicholas Goomis? All right, just making sure I got it right. He won on day number 1. The young 19-year-old off the front right now, flying around that final turn. Laying it. He's going to glance over his shoulder. No one's behind him. He's definitely going to pick up the $100. But now it's decision time. Does Goomis keep going? 2 riders starting to be able to come up with him. So Nicholas Goomis, your $100 preem winner. 2 riders right behind him. And oh, no surprise. Manzanares is going up the road again. Gabriel Oderman out of Texas, right on his wheel. So Manzanares, Oderman, starting to be able to make their way up to the front to Goomis. Goomis is not waiting around. He's got his head down. He's pedaling as hard as he can, trying to be able to extend that lead. The problem is Manzanares, man, he is a strong rider. Night Owl's racing, trying to be able to bring him back. But then there's a big gap. So there's 1 rider, then 2 riders, then about a 6-second gap, and then the rest of the field But Goomis going alone from 6 laps out. Can he hold on? Will he be able to make it all the way to the end? Here's Goomis. Put your hands together and cheer him on. 4 to go, 4 to go, 4 laps to go. So that's Orderman, Gabriel Orderman, 38 years old, Ford Ben Kia Racing out of Texas, has matched up with Manzanares and the rest of the riders coming through. Hang on that wheel, Miguel Hughes. Stay on there. Good job, guys. Keep going. 4 to go, 4 to go. As a reminder, coming up next, our Williams Townie ride coming up at 2:15. We're on time and on schedule. Right after that will be our men's category 1-2 race at 2:25. Big crash in the main field. They're taking a bunch of riders down as they got to be a little bit cautious. No more free laps. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Riders, you're all done. Sorry about the bad luck. Obviously getting involved in that crash or stuck behind the crash. No more free laps with 3 laps to go. Riders, you're all done. Riders all done. Riders all done. Yeah, it's bad luck. Sorry about that, man. Horrible luck. Riders, clear the road, clear the road. Racer leader coming through, and he's going to be seeing 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Cheer him on, Kumis, on a mission. He's got a huge lead right now. 19-year-old out of California, and look at it. Tracking him down, Manzanares. Every race, this guy has been super aggressive, getting into the brakes. Goomis cannot relax at all. Manzanares, a very, very strong rider. So really, this is going to come down to a drag race. 2 more laps. Can Goomis hold him off? Here's our main field. They're the lucky ones. They stayed up on that crash back there. 2 to go, gentlemen. 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 to go. Podium still up for grabs also. Final lap, he's increased the gap, it's opened up, Gumas is broken, Manzanares, now Manzanares has to be able to hang on for second place. He tried to be able to catch him, it didn't work. What a ride, Manzanares holding on for second, 1 to go, 1 to go. Riders, podium up for grabs. 2 riders up the road. 3rd place still available, and all the other slots. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Riders, 1 to go. It's your last time. Make that Crybaby Hill experience a good one. Enjoy it. We're going to let him go around? We're letting him go around. You got one more time up the hill. Enjoy the experience over there. Soak it in. In the meantime, our Don Thornton Automotive Group, their pace car comes through. Gumas all alone. He won on day number 1. He's going to pick up a win here on day number 3. He's already celebrating. A kiss to the crowd, a high five. Your winner here on Crybaby, Nicholas Gumas. I got a feeling he was practicing that podium salute for a while. Big round of applause. Manzanares, probably the most aggressive rider we have had the entire 3 days. A pleasure to watch him race. Heads up, podium, up for grabs. 3rd place, who will it go to? Big sprint right up the middle. A nice clean sprint. It's going to come down to a bike throw. United. He knew somebody was coming and he didn't wait around for him. Congratulations, getting onto the podium. Matteo Villani.
all these Cat 3 riders finishing up. Make sure and give them a hand up and down Crybaby Hill.